Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is the only time of year where movies can get me up at the Ass Crack of Dawn. My name is Marley Silverbrand. We are here uh, waiting for the Oscar nomination announcements. We're going to be watching it live here. Megan's about to be joining here in just a few moments, but I'm here just to kind of like get you through. Yeah. Uh, but yeah. Sorry, the music was just kind of uh, messed up there. But yeah, how's everyone doing this morning? How's everyone doing this morning? I got some tea right here. I did my little prayer circle last night. My prayer circle last night for Tiana Taylor, even though I don't think that she's gonna pull it out. But yeah, um, still trying to wake up too, just because it is very early here on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through my picks. I posted them on Instagram last night. I don't usually do predictions, but I felt like doing it last night or yesterday. I think this year was is going to be is fairly interesting, just because it's one of those years where pretty much every single movie that could be nominated is relatively great. Um, I can't really think of I can't really think of any movie that is in for consideration, um, that is kind of bad, or I would be upset that it's in consideration. But the picks that I have for Best Picture, I have Oppenheimer, obviously, Poor Things, Past Lives. Hopefully, Past Lives will uh, get in there, and hopefully, like if it gets a nomination, it'll be great if there would be another theatrical release for that. Anatomy of a Fall, which I still haven't seen, but I've heard really great things. The Holdovers, which I recently just saw, fantastic film, absolutely fantastic film. Killers of the Flower Moon, Barbie, American Fiction, The Zone of Interest, which I still needed to see, and then 1001 is my dark horse pick. Uh, probably not gonna get in there, but I'm pulling for Tiana Taylor and those people over at 1001. Um, yeah, and then Best Director, I have Oppenheimer, um, uh, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, then Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things. Um, then I have Past Lives in there for Best Director, and then Anatomy of a Fall. So I do not have Barbie in there. I think Greta is probably on the outside looking in for Best Director, just because it's a populist film. Usually, populist films don't necessarily um, get in at the Best Director. Um, and I feel like this is an opportunity for Celine Song to sneak in there for Past Lives. Uh, but I would love to see that nomination there. Um, but yeah, quick little side note: we're probably not going to be able to have like the live video because we're just going to be reacting, and yeah, just because I don't want to get copyright stricken on YouTube, just because for some reason this thing is being broadcast on YouTube, but we can't react to it. But yeah, still waiting for Megan to show up. I sent her the link, but we'll see what's going on. Um, but yeah, um, still got a little under T minus 13 minutes for this broadcast hosted by Zazie Zazie Beats and Jack Quaid. Glad that my guy Jack Quaid is being represented doing these awards, getting up this early. I'm not the only one. But yeah, moving on to my next picks, my next predictions. After so best actress, I have Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon. She's my number one to take it home. Then we got Emma Stone. Then I'm crossing my fingers for Greta Lee, and then Sandra Huller for Anatomy of a Fall, and then my dark horse again is Tiana Taylor for 1001. Probably not going to get in, but that was probably one of my favorite performances uh, of the year last year, and I hope she gets in, but she probably won't. But we will see. Um, then we got Best Actor. We got Cillian Murphy, which is the number one, and then Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers. Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. Coleman Domingo for Rustin, which I still haven't seen, and then my dark horse for that one is Andrew Scott for All of Us Strangers. That feels like I feel like a lot of momentum is coming in for Andrew Scott right now, just because more people are seeing All of Us Strangers, which I still haven't seen yet, but I hear it's a tremendous performance, so I'm hoping that the Academy will award him a nomination. Then we got Best Supporting Actress for my number one is obviously Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers, Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple, America Ferrera for Barbie, which a lot of people are leaving her off, but people are um, memorizing her monologue, her 3-minute monologue that at the end of Barbie. So I feel like that is still within people's minds. I think she totally deserves it. Then I got Rosamund Pike for Saltburn, and then Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. Then Best Supporting Actor, I got Robert Downey Jr., of course, for Oppenheimer. Then Ryan Gosling for Barbie. Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things. Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers. And then Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction. And then Best Original Screenplay 2024 Academy Awards. We have The Holdovers, The Anatomy of a Fall, Past Lives, Saltburn, and then May December. A lot of you might notice I don't have Maestro anywhere in here. I have not seen Maestro. Does not really interest me all that much, but I wouldn't be surprised if Maestro sneaks its way in there. But not a lot of people are hot on Maestro, so I would not be surprised if it just kind of gets in for hair and makeup design, and then that's pretty much it. But Yeah, and then best adapted screenplay, I got Oppenheimer, Barbie, Poor Things, American Fiction, and then Killers of the Flower Moon. And then best animated feature. This one is could be a little tricky because I don't really know um, uh, how the Academy will swing here, but obviously they'll probably throw in Wish, but I don't have Wish here. I have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, The Boy and the Heron, which will probably take home the award. Elemental, Nimona, that's my dark horse, and then Chicken Run, Dawn of the Nugget, just because the Academy likes stop motion. Uh, Whenever there's a stop motion film, turn down the audio on the live stream. Damn. Oh, there's Megan. Let me just have Megan join in just a minute. I'll just Megan, good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Bright and early.
I got my tea. I got my tea.
Oh
'Cause
yeah. I slept in too much to make some tea, unfortunately. I was like, I almost had this idea of doing like a get ready with me since I have to work this morning, but I'm like, no, it's too early to put on makeup and stuff.
way too early. Way too early. Looks like the live stream just started with the like we got the looks like they're getting set up, but I was just going over like my predictions. Do you want to just let everyone know like your predictions like real quick
Oh
before?
yeah, most definitely. So let me bring this up. So for best actor, I have Leonardo DiCaprio, Cillian Murphy. Those are like my two locks for sure.
Oh,
Paul
Leo.
Giamatti.
Leo?
Yeah, possibly
Okay.
Leo, but he's
Yeah.
getting a lot of buzz. So
Okay.
yeah. And then Jeffrey Wright, excuse me, is it's kind of my wild card, but also I feel like Bradley Cooper might be another wild card of mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my best actors. Best actress, my lock is Lily Gladstone, like winning all that stuff.
Mhm.
I think she's gonna get it. Like I honestly think so. But
Right.
I think she does have strong competition with Emma Stone, who's also
Yeah.
on there as well. Um, Carrie Mulligan for Maestro. I think that's also I think she's also gonna get nominated.
Mhm.
Um, Sandra Hüller from Anatomy of a Fall. She did a
Mhm.
great performance. So I think she's probably going to get a nomination too. And then Margot Robbie for Barbie. Now, comedic roles don't usually get nominations, but I think Margot Robbie gave such a great performance and had such a great impact that I
Mhm.
think she's going to get a nomination. Best animated feature. This was kind of a hard one, but I know Boy and the Heron is probably going to get a nomination more than likely. Across
Mhm.
the Spider Verse, probably. Wish because it's Disney and you know how the Academy loves Disney and you know it's ABC, blah 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 blah. So I put Wish and Elemental, but I'm hoping Suzume also gets a nomination because that's a great movie.
And Nimona. I have Nimona on my
Oh,
best
I
pick.
was thinking about Nemota too, but like I've okay, so how I come up with my predictions and everything is I look to see what other award ceremonies are like nominating these performances and
Mhm.
projects too, and I kind of like narrowed it down from there, plus like whatever critical buzz I'm hearing. So that's
Mhm.
how I come up with these.
Yeah.
So but I haven't heard that much about that movie, unfortunately. So we'll see. But sometimes the Oscars pulls a curveball on us. So
Yeah, that's why I go with like my personal picks.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
like I'm sort of disappointed but not completely disappointed. Like I was it's I wasn't like I don't know, holding myself up on like the other award shows because the Academy is just they're unpredictable at this point.
They really are, especially sometimes with the acting categories. It's kind of like, wait, who's that? Like, I don't know if you
Right.
remember that last year, but there was this one actress, I forgot her name, and I forgot the project. But like,
Andrea Riseborough.
I I don't know, but like, we were kind of like, who? What?
Yeah.
And then so many people were like, yeah, that was such a great performance. Like, you're acting like you knew that movie. No one knew
Right.
that movie. I also, speaking of curveballs, I also have Julianne Moore for May December. I mean, she got a Golden Globe nom, but who knows? She might get an Oscar nom too, but
Mhm.
I don't know. And then Divine Joy Randolph.
Mhm.
I think she's locked in for Best Supporting. Like,
She's
hands
definitely
down.
locked in. She's
Yeah.
great in that movie. Great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the holdovers. Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. I put Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple.
Mhm.
This may or may not be a wild card, but she's getting nominated across the board for award season, off and
Mhm.
on. So I think she's good. And then same thing with Jodie Foster too, and Naiad. I haven't
Yeah.
seen the movie, but she's my pick.
Yeah. I
So
haven't seen Naiad either, but I hear it's kind of mid. Not gonna
um
Yeah.
sometimes they're just nominating for the actors, not necessarily for the performance per se. I'm gonna adjust the lighting. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Much better. Okay. And then for best director, I have Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer, Martin Scorsese, Killers of the Flower Moon, Greta Gerwig, Barbie, Yargos Lanthimos. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name. I haven't seen that many projects of his except The Lobster and what else? Killing of Sacred Deer.
Mhm.
And then Justine Truitt for Anatomy of the Fall. So I was a little bit bold with these director choices because I know the Oscars doesn't really nominate women. So
Mhm.
I put 2 women. But
Yeah.
you know what? This might be in a historic year. So
I
we'll see.
I threw in Greta Lee in there. I
You know what? That's a
I'm
good one
pulling for
too.
her. Or not
Mm-hmm.
Greta Lee, Celine Song. Sorry.
Sling Song. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like she was on my original list, but I'm just kind of thinking, oh man, that's like more women than men. I know the Oscars.
Yeah. I know the Oscars too. I was hoping that they're changing their ways, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's gonna end anytime
Right.
soon.
So yeah, I had to be realistic. And again, this is not about like my personal choices. It's just like I tried to be strategic as possible because
Yeah.
I like getting things right. But I also like proven wrong if it's like, good people or whatever. Or it's like they're actually making these changes that we want to see.
Right.
Best supporting. This is kind of like I don't know. He may or may not get nominated, but Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon. I think he did a good job, but since he's like an Academy favorite, I threw him in. Robert
Right.
Downey Jr., however, I think he's my lock
He's
for
he's
Oppenheimer.
he's a lock.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Ryan Gosling for Barbie. It could go either way, but again, he's getting a lot of like praise for playing Ken. Charles
Mhm.
Melton for May December, possibly. And then Willem Dafoe for Poor Things. I haven't seen Poor Things yet, but he's been getting a lot of nominations back and forth too, so that's why I added him.
You're right.
So for Best Picture, I have Anatomy of a Fall, Oppenheimer, Killers of Flower Moon, Zone of Interest, Poor Things, Barbie, The Holdovers, American Fiction, Past Lives, and Maestro.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
That I left Maestro out of my entire list because
See, Maestro is kind of my wild card, but I
Mhm.
really don't think it's good. Like, if it gets nominated, okay, cool, but I don't think it's gonna win anything,
I
honestly.
I don't think it's gonna win anything either. Which in a way I kind of feels bad for Bradley Cooper just because he spent like pretty much like all 5 years working on this movie like with that nose and
Yeah, right.
no one cares. No one
Yeah, like
cares.
I kid you not, I fell asleep on that movie. I'm sorry, I did. Like
Yeah.
multiple times. And like I'm not the type of person like, oh, it's a bad movie because I fell asleep, but like it just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me.
Yeah, it's just it's a typical Oscar bait movie that
It
is
is. It
yeah.
very much is. So
I feel like my wild cards. I let you know like offline, but my wild cards is 1001 for Best
yeah.
Picture.
Mhm.
I set up like my little prayer circle like for Tiana Taylor and 1001 because that performance was like one of my favorites from
Yes,
last
like,
year.
I hope it's like that will be a curveball nomination, but that's wishful thinking. I'm gonna grab my water.
Yeah. All right, we got like a few minutes.
Oh,
I
right.
think it's actually starting here pretty soon.
Yeah.
It's loading up. We're gonna see Jack Quaid pop up.
Yes.
I love no I'm glad my boy Jack Quaid is
Mhm. Yeah, I
at
feel
least
like the presenters get better and better every year.
mhm.
Like,
It was
for this thing.
it was last year.
Oh, shoot. I think it was, like, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Riz Ahmed
Oh
and
yeah,
someone else. Yeah, I forgot, but yeah, that was a good one.
the Riz Ahmed sounds familiar.
Mhm.
Dang, there's hella people.
Right? They're like, "Hey."
Yeah, I'm so excited.
You.
It's like Christmas morning.
It is like Christmas morning.
Oh, is she the president of the academy or whatever?
I don't know.
I think she is. I'm actually wondering if they're going to mention like the mass layoffs across the industry.
Right? I kind of I think about that too. They're probably
Yeah,
not.
they won't.
Nope.
Because I was hoping like the Game Awards would do something similar, but they didn't mention anything like that. But
Mhm.
it's yeah, or even like the strikes. Mention like the strikes. Like, hey, yeah,
Mhm.
oh, here they come. Mhm.
Ooh, we go.
Oh,
And I'm
he's
also
looking
on Instagram,
spiffy.
so good morning, everyone.
Oh, you're live on
I'm
Instagram.
also talking with Marley too on YouTube, so check that out. And so
Yeah,
if you're wondering why I'm looking at my screen and stuff, I'm watching it and also talking to Marley.
where have I seen is it Sazy Beats?
Yeah,
Right.
she's in Atlanta. She was Domino in Deadpool 2,
Oh,
and she was
oh, that's
also
where I've
in
seen
the
her.
Joker. So
Yeah.
yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
Ooh, here we go, Marley.
Taco, what's up? Best support.
Okay,
Yes.
nice. That's a good one. Oh,
Get out the
there's
way.
my lock.
Robert De
Robert De
Niro,
Niro, or one of them. Oh shoot. Oh,
Robert
RJ
Downey
too.
Jr.,
Yeah.
RDJ,
Woo!
Ryan
Ryan
Gosling,
Gosling, Barbie. Oh
Mark
my
Ruffalo.
gosh, I should have gotten Mark Ruffalo. I was tied between Willem Dafoe and Mark Ruffalo.
Right. I'm glad Sterling K. Brown got in there. Okay,
Me too.
here's some
Okay,
costume
costumes.
design.
Barbie, obviously.
No one cares about the. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No one cares about costumes.
Uh, I that no what that's a pretty decent nominations.
That is a decent nomination.
Makeup and
Okay, I kind
hairstyling.
of hope that Priscilla gets nominated in one of these categories, but I don't know.
Right. Maestro is obvious because of the
Yeah,
nose.
the
So
nose.
Poor
Oh,
Things.
oh wow, that's a snub for
Oh
Priscilla. That
wow,
was actually my
Society of
favorite
the
costume
Snow.
design ever, but it's whatever. I feel like Priscilla's gonna get snubbed.
Okay, live action short film. We can
Short
all just
film.
tune out. These are the ones that are like, okay, sweet. I'm gonna see them all in a theater one of these days. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I feel like I always like miss a lot of them too.
Yeah.
So I just like binge watch them on YouTube if I can find them.
Right.
Short
Oh,
film.
Wes Anderson got in with the
Oh
one.
yes! Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
That was really good, actually. I think it was better than Asteroid.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Animated short film right now. I've never seen any of these. Like I
I
said,
haven't
like
seen any of these too. I've been like really good with the feature length films, not much with the short films, unfortunately.
usually my theater will play them like a week before, and I'll just go see them all. Okay.
Okay, adapted
This adapted
screenplay.
screenplay. Here we go.
Oh, okay, American Fiction.
Okay. Good.
Barbie, okay, which is so weird. I really hate that was adapted screenplay, but whatever, because
It's
that was
based
such an
on
original project.
yeah.
Oppenheimer, obviously.
Yep.
Poor Thing.
Poor,
Okay.
Poor
I didn't know it was
Things.
adapted from something. Oh yeah, it was adapted from something. And
I
Zone
think
of
it was a book.
Interest.
Was it?
Oh yeah, I believe it's a book. Yeah, I looked that up the other day too. I
Yeah.
like forgot. I'm like, where's that adopted from?
Zone of Interest.
Okay,
Was the last
original
one.
screenplay. Yeah, Anatomy of a Fall. That was yeah. If I did a screenplay, I would have watched that.
Yeah.
All right. Holdovers. Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
I hope it wins. I hope it wins. Maestro. Okay.
Maestro's
May December. Interesting. Very interesting for original screenplay.
I know what? I actually debated about putting him in there.
Yes. Okay, I was hoping for Past Lives too,
Okay.
for original screenplay.
Let's go. Past Lives.
That's
We're warming up. We're warming up.
Okay, actress in supporting role.
Okay,
Big Bon Joy. Emily Blunt. Okay, that was one of my picks. Yay.
Okay.
Danielle Brooks. Yes. Okay, that was one of my picks. Let's go.
Danielle Brooks is my pick too.
America Ferrera. You got it, Marley. Jodie Foster. That's one of my picks. Okay.
Okay, Jodie
Foster.
Foster.
Joy Randolph. Okay, you're locked in, Dave.
No, what? I got 4 out of 5. I got 4 out of 5.
Yeah, that's really good. I got that too. So I'm very pleasantly surprised about America Ferrera. I'm really happy about that, actually.
I'm happy for her.
I'm really happy for her. Oh man.
I love that. I love that so much.
I love that too.
I'm actually gonna have a good morning. Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm glad that I was proven wrong. Like one of my mutuals were like, why didn't you add America Ferrera? I'm like, I don't know. But I'm glad she's added. Oh my gosh. I'm glad she's nominated.
Before you joined, I just made the point just that a lot of people are memorizing her monologue at the end of Barbie. So I feel like that is staying within people's minds.
Yeah.
And that's helping her campaign. So, and plus she's just great too. America Ferrera. She's finally getting her flowers, so. Loved her.
Oh man, that's awesome. I'm really happy about that. And I think that that's gonna be the clip that they use when they do this.
Yes.
And people will be clapping. She's gonna be like, yes,
They'll spoil the end of Barbie. Just spoil
right,
it.
Exactly. They always spoil movies. Yeah. The Oscars. So you gotta make sure you watch like a lot of them.
Right. I'm just looking up to see what I had for original screenplay. So I had Holdovers, Anatomy of Fall, Past Lives, Saltburn, that was, and then May December.
Okay,
so I got 4 out of 5 for best original screenplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping for Saltburn, but
right, I was too low key, but that's my guilty pleasure film. Actually, that's like I'm not even guilty about it. I love that film so much.
Right, I think
it's my obsession.
I think it will win for cinematography. I think it will get in for cinematography though. That's what I have it as well. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cinematography would really I if it gets nominated for anything, I'm really hoping cinematography and
yeah, I'm just pulling up because I noticed like when people made their predictions, they just do like the main ones. I don't see any. I'm like, what's up with that? I'm like, jeez.
You have to throw in some obscure ones for sure.
I'm just looking up.
Oh
to
my
see.
goodness, Anthony wants to join, and I'm actually. Is it cool if he joins on my end?
On your end, yeah.
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 Let's go.
Okay, cinematography. Yeah, cinematography. I have Oppenheimer, Saltburn, Zone of Interest, El Conde, which
Oh,
usually
interesting.
an international film sneaks in there, and then
Sometimes it does, but are we also counting? Hey, what's up, Anthony? We did. Yeah, I'm going back and forth between Marley stream and also the stream here. So oh hi. Yeah, of course.
Okay, it looks like editing is going to be. Oh, why is it? Do you have a black screen?
Same here.
Okay, they're back. They're back.
Me too. Mm-hmm. Good for him. It's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen Poor Things, so I was like going back and forth, and I was like being really strategic with
Okay,
it.
original
But,
song.
okay,
The
original
Fire
song.
Inside.
Okay,
I'm just
Ken,
Ken.
obviously.
And never seen that one.
Okay.
Kill.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
one.
that's. I love that.
I love that
That's
too.
an indigenous song. And then Billie Eilish, of course. What Was I Made For? I think What Was I Made For is probably going to win over I'm
I
Just
think
Ken,
so
but
too.
best
Okay,
original
original score.
Oppenheimer.
American Fiction.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer is definitely going to win for original score.
Oh, I see it. Someone made this prediction. John Williams always gets in. He always sneaks in.
That's true.
The most
He always gets
mid-score
in.
ever, but
that's the biggest lock. Oh, okay, for Poor Things. Wait, okay, who got snubbed? Someone got snubbed.
someone got
Yeah. Okay, now I'm on documentary film. But yeah, I was on
film.
original score. So that's true. That's what that's
still
what
need to see
Marley
a lot.
thinks.
I still need to see
Yeah,
a lot of
yes, right.
a lot of the documentaries.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, all these documentaries I still need to see.
Yeah. It got in. Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, okay, what film had a really great score that got snubbed this year? I'm trying to think. I'll think about it later. I'll see the discourse on Twitter. Right? You feel like you're missing something, right? Mhm.
Best international feature film.
Okay, best international. Let me see if I've seen any of these. I probably haven't. And I wonder if they're gonna count Anatomy of a Fall.
Perfect Days is great
because it's a French film.
Society of the Snow.
Zone of Interest. Wow. Okay, but
wow.
Yeah, Zone of Interest got in.
Taste of Things. Taste of Things got snubbed.
Oh, animated feature. Okay.
Animated feature. Let's go.
Boy and the Heron. Okay, that was my lock. Okay, Elemental.
Happy for
Marley, your pick on it. Robot Dreams. Okay,
Robot Dreams?
Yeah, I have not heard of that. Okay, Suzume got snubbed, which I was not expecting.
Who got snubbed? Donna the Nugget. Oh, the Academy in person.
The Academy didn't get all crazy over Disney this year. That's actually very impressive. So I'm actually happy that my predictions are wrong in that regard.
Yeah.
Aww. And Best Picture hasn't been announced, Ellie. Or, oh, sorry. Yeah, they usually announce at the end.
Oh, why am I have an ad? Skip ad. Skip ad. Film editing, Amityville Fall, Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer,
Mm-hmm.
Poor Things.
Mm-hmm.
Nominees for sound. The creator,
Creator. Okay.
Maestro.
I saw the short list for this, so I'm not surprised.
They should do sound mixing and sound editing. I don't know why they combine
Mm-hmm.
them. That's so messed up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Visual effects. I
Yes,
no,
Godzilla -1. Yes. Okay, I'm happy with that.
I think the creator's a lock though for me.
Oh, Napoleon. Okay, so Napoleon made the short list for those.
Napoleon.
Yeah. Well, see, that's
Napoleon
why I added
scaling the wall.
Napoleon for my potential because it was like they got nominated
Cinematography.
like,
Let's
for
go.
so much for the short list.
El Conde. That was my pick. Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay, Maestro for cinema. I'm surprised how many
Maestro.
nominations Maestro is getting. Not gonna lie.
Oppenheimer. Poor Things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No Saltburn. No Saltburn for cinematography. Oh my god.
Oh, actor in the leading role. Okay,
Cooper.
actor in the leading role. Okay, Coleman Domingo. Awesome. Paul Giamatti. Nice. Cillian Murphy. That's my lock. Oh, Jeffrey Wright. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
This is great.
Whoa. Okay,
This is great.
awesome. I'm really happy about
Yeah,
that.
I was 4 for 5. I was 4 for 5 on that one. I didn't have Bradley in there, but actress in a leading
They
role.
really did, right? Oh, okay. Best actress in a leading role. Annette Bening. Okay. Lily
Okay.
Gladstone. Lily. Right. Oh, okay. Sandra Hulu. Oh, she was so good in Anatomy of a Fall.
Still need to see Anatomy of a Fall.
Okay.
Carey
And
Mulligan.
Emma Stone. Oh wow! So
Wow.
Mark snubbed.
Greta Lee snubbed again. Snubbed
Yeah.
again.
You know what? I almost didn't put Margot Robbie because I was like, I have a feeling she's gonna get snubbed. Unfortunately, I feel she got snubbed. Yeah.
Directing. Here we go.
Anatomy of a Fall. Killers of the Flower Moon. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oppenheimer.
Okay. Okay. Poor Thing. It's Zone of Interest. Wow.
Wow. No Gret. No Celine
No
Song.
Greta.
No Celine
No
Song
Greta.
or
Greta
Greta.
got snubbed. Greta got snubbed.
Best Picture. Best Picture. Here we go.
Oh, Best Picture. Best Picture. Best Picture. Okay, let's go. Let's go. American Fiction.
American Fiction. I'm happy for this.
Okay, I'm happy too. Oh, Anatomy of a Fall. Nice.
Still need to see that.
Oh, Barbie. Yes. Okay, here we go.
It's the populist vote. The populist
So
vote.
Marco
Right
will possibly get a producer's award if they win. The Holdovers.
the holdovers.
Flower Moon. Okay.
6 to go. 6 to go.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm good so far.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Halfway there.
Maestro. Oh my gosh. I'm not
Maestro.
expecting that, but also low-key I was.
Am I gonna have to see Maestro?
It's so boring. Oppenheimer. Okay, obviously. Housewives, yes!
They pass. Oh my god!
Past Lives
Past
and
lives
Oppenheimer.
in.
Poor Things. I'm like almost. I have almost all of these correct. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Poor
gosh.
Things.
Who's gonna be the last one? Who's gonna be the last one? Who's gonna be the last one? Zone of Interest. Oh my
Zone of interest.
gosh. Yes. I did a complete. Oh man.
Sweep. Sweep for
Yes,
Megan.
I got all of those correct. Yo. Predicted the crap out of that. Oh my gosh.
Jimmy
No
Kimmel.
Greta Lee. Yep.
No Greta Lee or Celine song.
Mhm. It is heartbreaking.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
are you disappointed?
Wait, I will get back to you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Mhm. Yep. Yeah, same. Same. Mhm. Mhm. Right. No, he's not gonna wear it. Back. That's true. So I'm gonna pause this live. I'm gonna get back to Marley's live, and then I'll probably hop back on to talk about it a little bit more. Yeah, and everyone, I'll be back to join in. I might do like a call with like two other people because I do have a couple requests. So get back to it. See ya. Yes. See ya.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm
Okay.
back.
Okay. So we disappointed? We disappointed?
Um, I'm slightly disappointed. Okay, I'm not
Mhm.
disappointed for Best Picture, obviously,
Yeah.
because a lot
You got all 10. You got all 10.
I got all 10, which has never happened, so I'm really happy about
Mhm.
that. So yeah, I got, all 10 for that. Um, Best Actress was awesome, but also, like, oh, Margot got snubbed, and I, like, almost like, I was when I was doing my list and editing it, I was just like, "I wanna add her on," but also I'm just like, "Oh, she might not get it." Like, she might not.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a little weird that you don't give it to Margaret, but I think it like what you said like before, like the stream, like that the Academy doesn't like giving comedic performances
they don't.
of
Yeah,
Best
exactly.
Actress. And like yeah, like she has comedy like in there, but she also like I wanted to put her in there just because she went through transformation. And
She did.
usually the Academy awards transformation
They
roles
do.
like that.
Mhm.
But this was kind of a shock for me. It would even it's a shock for me as well. Just Celine Song and Greta Lee just not being in there, but they nominate Past Lives for Best Picture. That doesn't make any
Mhm.
sense. It's like uh, if it's a Best Picture, it seems like Celine Song or Greta Lee should be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But it just seems like a consolation prize at this point, which obviously means that they're not going to
Y
win Best Picture. But yeah. Any more surprise? I know what I'm surprised. Nimona
I'm
got in there.
surprised Nimona too. Like, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Like, I love being wrong in the sense of
Mhm.
like, hey, they start doing actually not just relying on Disney films or like popular films, like really. I mean, Nimona was, popular, but it was like really popular in the people that are like really into animation, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So they weren't like, oh, my kids like this, so I'm gonna vote for this or whatever. It was just like, hey, like it shows some merit there. So I
Yeah.
was really happy about that.
Yeah. I was happy about that. Cinematography, another snub, Saltburn. But
Yeah, yes, but
yeah,
also at the same time, I'm kind of like,
makes sense.
people don't.
Saltburn was pretty much snubbed across the board. Like no
It
beer.
was snubbed across the board, not even pretty much. Like got no nominations whatsoever. But it's like sweeping the BAFTAs, honestly, when it comes to nominations. Obviously, because it's such a British movie.
Yeah, it's very British. It doesn't surprise me there. I love that American Fiction is getting the love it deserves because
Me too. I'm happy
that
about
means it's
that.
probably going to get another run, and Cord Jefferson's going to get like more butts and seats for people to see this.
Yeah,
What?
because I want to see it too. It didn't come in my local theater, so I'm really happy about all the nominations, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, thank goodness.
I saw it in 2024, and if I saw it in 2023, it probably would have made my top 10 of the year.
Hmm.
But any more things that you want to? Documentary feature. Still, I'm surprised that the Michael J. Fox like documentary didn't get in there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, like, there's so many great well, I've only watched like a couple documentaries, but
Yeah,
yeah, like I'm very surprised about that one too. But like that one's is it a Netflix or a Hulu one? I know it's on
it's Apple
streaming.
TV. Apple
Apple
TV.
TV. Oh, okay. So yeah, because I was about to say, like, usually they don't add like documentaries from like streaming platform or Apple TV. They kind of put it up to more prestige, which is kind of weird.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
compared to like Netflix sometimes when it comes to documentaries, but I think it's because like there's just so many Netflix documentaries that
right,
they're like, oh, okay, whatever. Y'all could do documentaries well.
right. Visual effects. I'm glad Godzilla minus one got in there. I had
Me
that.
too.
Yeah,
Me too. I'm really happy about that. That was like I was so happy because I was like, okay, well, it probably won't get international, unfortunately. So I'm like, as long as it gets visual effects, then I'm happy.
yeah. No, I'm glad you brought that up because it should be an international.
It
Like they
should.
should.
I'm so surprised by the. I think it's because it's Godzilla, which is so unfortunate. But
Yeah,
like,
and also
it's a
because
good movie.
it it got a global release too. I think they take it out of consideration when it's like when it plays more like in the States. It's like
Mm,
they consider it like an American movie, even though it's not. But
mm.
I don't know. I don't know the politics behind
I
that.
don't know the
But
politics either because I also noticed like Anatomy of a Fall because it's a French film, right? Even though it's like it's like half English, half French, in the
yeah.
dialogue, it wasn't nominated. But I think that's probably because of the possible. Well, I don't know if this is from the Oscar. I think it's from the Golden Globes,
Hmm.
but it was like Minari got nominated for like best foreign language film, even though or like at the time it was like called best international film, but they're like, wait, no, it's American Story, just happens to mostly be in Korean. Like, what are you talking about?
Hmm.
But I don't know if that's like the reason why Anatomy of Fall got snubbed, but whatever.
Yeah. I think Anatomy of Fall got snubbed because I think France didn't like submit it for best
Uh,
international feature film.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because they actually submitted a taste of things
Oh, okay.
instead, and the
Mm.
taste of things got snubbed. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because like I'm still like trying as many years as I've watched the Oscars, like yeah, such a long time. Like I'm still like trying to understand like the submitting and then the voting process, all that stuff too. That's also why I kind of take into account just the buzz, and I also try to research okay who posted a for your consideration
mhm,
nomination thing, like that type of thing, because like
yeah,
I could say, oh yeah, my favorite film should get an Oscar nomination all I want, but like, hey, if I'm thinking about hey, I try to get these predictions correct.
right.
I have to kind of look and research and make it very calculated.
Right. Exactly. I'm just looking like for best actress. I think we already went over that. I'm upset that Tiana Taylor did not get in,
Yeah.
but I was not. So I was not. I would be very very surprised if she did get in. Greta
Mhm.
Lee, that's another snub. Sandra Huller, is that how you say it? Huller,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think so. Mhm.
And then Emma Stone and Lily Gladstone. I think it's going to be uh, a toss up between
Y-
Emma Stone and Gladstone, which I
Yeah, I
think
think so too. And I like
that might be another uh shoot like it's like I think like last year we had Michelle Yeoh and Kate Blanchett. This is
yes,
going to be another like
it's
they're going to duke it out. They're going to duke it
they
out.
are really gonna duke it out, and I just really hope Lily Gladstone gets it because, like, well, they're like right now they're 1 for 1 because Emma Stone won for Poor Things at the Globes,
Hmm.
and Lily Gladstone won for Killers of the Flower Moon at the Globes. So they're like even. So we'll
Yeah,
see how it goes in the BAFTAs and also the SAGs because I think both of them are nominated too. If I could if not, no. Emma Stone is nominated for the BAFTA. Lily Gladstone is not nominated for the BAFTAs. So we'll see how it goes.
yeah. We'll see how it goes. But any more final thoughts on this Oscar nomination morning?
I'm happy about the Best Picture nomination. I'm really shooketh. I'm really happy and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing my. I mean, honestly, I don't have to go through a lot of films for my Oscar series this year. Like rewatch them or start watching them. I think there's only like 2 or 3 I haven't watched, so that's kind of cool. I'm surprised
Yeah,
about how many films I've actually watched this year that were nominated, and I'm
it,
like, dang, that's crazy. I'm really happy about that.
it's funny for you to say that because I was just talking to Tyrone about this.
Hmm.
But it's really wonderful that because I remember like when the Oscars came out, like it used to be very exclusive, like the movies that they would nominate, and you would
Hmm.
barely be able to see any of these films, and then they would win awards, and then that's when they would play in theaters.
Hmm.
Now with like streaming, you have you have like all these movies going to streaming, and more people are able to see like these movies. So
Hmm.
I feel like that actually benefits the Oscars because
It does.
and benefits filmmakers too because more people are getting their eyes on the movies that they worked the hardest on. And
Yeah.
I don't know, I think that's really great. I know a lot of people are like, oh, streaming's so bad, like they don't pay, it doesn't pay like artists, but it's getting eyes on films that probably wouldn't be seen otherwise.
Yeah.
uh
Most
but yeah,
definitely.
but Megan, thank you for joining me for bright and early in the morning for
Oh
this.
yes, I'm glad I actually like woke up a bit, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you're definitely woken up now because you nailed every single Best Picture.
I know I'm really happy.
Yeah,
I'm just like yes.
but this is the time we're closing it out. But I'll let you kind of promote like where people can find you online and where people can find like so they can follow your Oscar coverage as well.
Oh yes. So you can follow me on Instagram and also TikTok at Megan's World. Also, you can follow me on Letterbox, also at Megan's World too. That's MEAGANZ World. I mean, it's all just down below wherever, so you can see it there. Yeah. So definitely follow my Letterbox because if you want to know what I'm watching in real time, you'll see it there. But I'm also going to cover my 2023 catch up list, and probably a lot of these films are going to be on there. So yeah, just follow me on TikTok as well.
Yeah,
You'll see
def
that.
all the links will be in the description down below. You can follow me pretty much everywhere on social media. I'm on Letterbox with the username Marley Loves Film. Also Threads, Instagram, YouTube, and I think that's pretty much it. I think I said pretty much everything. Uh, if you liked everything that we talked about here, you can also listen to this podcast everywhere where you listen to podcasts, where podcasts will be found. Spotify, Anchor, or whatever. All everywhere podcasts can be listened to, you can listen to this podcast as well. But I that being said, my name is Marlon Silverbrand for the Real Livers podcast, and
Oh,
uh,
and I'm Megan. Also, it's Megan's World.
and let's get back to the movies.
Yeah.
See ya. All right.